This man has a singular advantage over other men. Ben Richards is immune to every known disease, including old age. Periodic transfusions of his blood can give other men a second, a third lifetime, perhaps more.
Find Ben Richards.
The effects of a transfusion are only temporary. I must therefore control Ben Richards' life permanently.
He's the most valuable man in the world, but he's no good to me dead.
His brother may have the same kind of blood. We've got to find him before Richards does.
If you had $1 million blood, where would you hide?
I didn't ask for this. I was a test driver. I liked the job. One day the doctor told me I had some kind of special blood. I don't understand it. But I know this. Everything they're offering, I don't want. I gotta live free.
Ben Richards will live longer than anyone has ever lived. But a transfusion to the wrong man could make him a prisoner for all time. And so he runs from the hunters, the human hounds who would cage him.
Hey, man, what's your hurry?
Just back off, pal.
Just tell us what you want. Connection, maybe? Good time? How much you got to spend? Let's get out of here. Come on.
Whoa. Hi, fellow American. Hey, was it bad?
Yes. It's bad enough.
Yeah, you need a hospital?
No.
Look, I know this doctor. He'll fix you up, man. No questions asked.
No, I don't want a doctor.
No. Look, try one of these. They'll pick you right up, man.
I don't need that kind of lift. I've got to get across the border.
Oh, you got a car. A wife who's coming to fetch you, maybe.
No, I'm a swinging single.
Oh, that's cool. But let's go. I got a line on the ticket booth for the Underground Railroad, man, and they'll just float you right across, you dig?
Good Samaritan?
Peace and love. Or you can bleed to death right here.
Okay. Yes. Who are they?
You might say the Midnight Transportation Company. Come on, now, just leave that talking to me. How you doing, old buddy?
Gonna break your back again for some nice Yankee dollars, hombre?
Please, babe. Told you I'd make it.
Yeah, sure. Who's he?
Oh, he's a buddy of mine from my hometown. He ran into a little trouble, so I told him that Danson wouldn't mind an extra passenger for some extra dollars.
And maybe he's me, Gray. And I get busted.
I told you, he's a buddy. We're looking for some work picking on the other side. You can pick up some extra loot for us from the growers.
What's a migre?
It's an immigration cop.
My name is Ben Richards. And I don't think a cop would go this far.
Okay. $100 for both.
It's a deal. Pay the man.
You mean I have to pay for both of us?
I'm tapped out. After all, I did get you here, didn't I? You look at it as a guide fee.
Get in and keep quiet. And don't bleed all over the place. All right, boys. Inside. Get a move on.
How many did you bring?
7 good men.
Ask for a dozen. And hard workers. Not garbage like this. No, you're not the only one working this border. I always do business with Escobar. Hey! Hold it!
What's wrong?
These two.
Oh, what? They can pick tomatoes. They got 2 hands, strong backs.
Sure. You. Slob. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. It's hot in the truck, and the guy's got a little cramp in his belly.
Yeah. And this one's a hippie. Take him back.
Hey, but we're experienced workers. Experienced.
Besides, with us in the crew, It won't look like you have all wetbacks.
Well, I won't give you full price for those two. I'll tell you what. 400 for the lot.
Oh, well, that is a little short. You know, it's getting harder getting good men for you. Remember Contreras? I brought him over a couple of weeks ago. That dumb cholo, he comes back sick, tells everybody the work's too hard, and that you're putting some kind of poisoning on your tomatoes.
It's not true.
Oh, I shut him up. But you know how these things spread around. Those dumb peons believe anything. So they get a little nervous, and I got to dig a little deeper recruiting them.
And you figure that's worth a little extra dough.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't. That's it.
It's a pleasure to do business with you, Mr. Danson.
Let's go.
Morning, Miss Alpha.
All right, everybody out. I'm in pronto. Andale, andale, andale. Hiya, gorgeous.
Hey, hold on, hey.
Here.
Just give me a minute.
Come on, it'll pick you up in just a minute. Come on.
I told you to get over there.
Hey, that's mine.
Oh, a pillhead.
Medicine.
What is it?
That's beautiful. A pillhead, a freak.
I'm a good worker, boss.
You're gonna be, because if you're not, I'll run your sorry tail right into the county sheriff's office. That's a heavy rap.
Look, I won't cause any trouble.
I know you won't.
I swear.
I'll keep them for you. And I'll tell you what, a good day's work and you get your kicks. No worky, no kicky.
Look, ma'am, I need to.
Monty's my foreman. He handles things for me. You just do what he says, and you'll get along all right.
And better than that, you are going to be one of my best workers. What are you carrying?
Nothing.
I think he's on something, too. Come on, move it.
Monty's hurt.
Move away from him, Alf, or I'll get...
No, he's really hurt.
Let him die in someone else's time.
What are you going to do with him?
Dump him.
Morning, Mr. Danson. Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
Yeah. I want some technical information on smuggling.
Relax.
I don't represent the United States government. Oh, I see. You've already delivered your load. Where?
Honest, mister, I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, I'm not a policeman. I'm not interested in your business, but you did take an American across the border last night.
No, sir.
Oh, yes. According to your competitor, Escobar.
That lousy Fink.
I paid him. I'll pay you. I want the man you carried. Now, where did you take him to?
In that room in there.
Tender loving care, huh?
You'd rather leave him on a county road and let the police come.
Well, he's a problem. We don't need any new ones. I'll just get an old blanket. We don't want blood all over the bed.
A minute.
Where did he come from?
Met him coming across the border.
What difference does it make? Let's just see how bad he's hurt.
Get a first aid kit.
Should get a doctor.
Forget it.
Bleeding seems to have stopped.
It's a bullet hole.
Monty, maybe we better call the police.
The wetback crew? No chance.
Everybody uses Braceros.
And everybody doesn't go around advertising it. We're right on the edge. Can't take no chances. Well, you fix them up best you can. I'll drive them into town after I get this new crew started. You, move.
My name is Garland. Garland Cawley.
Well, that's nice. Move it.
Well, you seem to know what you're doing.
Oh, I've had a lot of practice. Nearest doctor is 18 miles. He's a drunk. Here, hold this. You lift up?
Yeah.
Still ought to call him, though, to get you antibiotic shots. Good.
I won't get infected.
Okay, come on. How can you be sure?
Well, I'm pretty healthy. I don't get sick much.
Well, there's always the first time. This may hurt, but just think of all the fun you're missing in the fields.
All right, come on, let's go, let's go.
What are you looking for?
I seen some pinworms.
Back to work, you.
Wait a minute. This field was just dusted for pinworms only a little while ago.
So what?
When are we supposed to go in and pick it?
When I tell you.
Yeah, but you can't go in and pick a field that's just been dusted. If we
Look, old man, you ain't worth nothing to nobody. If I kick you off this place, they'll pick you up and put you away in a home. Just 4 walls, and you'll go right up them. You give me any trouble, and that's just what's gonna happen.
I have your invoice here. What happened to the credit on those sacks of Verathian we exchanged for the carburetor? The Verathian was breaking down. It's getting dangerous. Well, Monty, my foreman, told me... Listen, I'll check with him, but you're not getting paid until this thing's settled, okay? What are you doing up?
Well, I'm feeling better, and I was wondering if I could borrow some soap. I'd like to wash this out. It's getting a little raunchy.
Throw it out. I'll get you something else. One of my dad's shirts should fit you.
Sure you won't mind?
No, he's dead.
I'm sorry.
Here. He's been dead for a couple of years. He left me this place. The Henderson Empire. 80 acres and the biggest mortgage in the West. That looks okay. You ought to be getting some rest.
Well, like I said, I'm feeling better. I think it's time I started earning my keep.
Don't let Monty work you too hard.
Thought you wanted to get the mortgage paid off.
We'll manage. I've got Monty's word for it.
Is that why he's pushing?
Nope, he likes to push. He likes to be on top. If he gets his crop to market in time, he gets half the place. I couldn't afford to pay him in money, so I made a deal with him.
Well, you don't sound too happy about it.
Oh, sure I'm happy. Gets half this place, and then he comes after me. And who could ask for anything more? I talk too much. What's the story of your life? Shot and on the run from who?
That was an accident. I'll be here a few weeks, and then I'll be on my way. I'm sorry I pried.
That's all right. You see a friend?
He's no friend. But he's not a cop either. His name's Fletcher. And he's after me.
For what?
Reasons.
That's it? I mean, you're not going to tell me anything and I'm supposed to cover up for you?
No. No, it's my problem. Could I use the back door?
Stay here.
Afternoon. My name's Fletcher.
Alpha Henderson. This is my foreman, Monty Loomis.
My pleasure. I'm hunting for a man, name of Ben Richards.
What makes you think he'd be here?
I traced him to this area.
Why do you want him?
That's personal. That's Richards. Have either of you seen him?
Monty?
No, never saw him.
You sure?
Well, take a look around. I hire a lot of migrants. I couldn't use all of them that showed up. Some of them just kept on drifting.
Any idea where he'd go?
Oh, they scatter all over the valley, you know, looking for work.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you'd contact me if you do spot him. It could mean money. This number will always find me.
Sure.
Thank you both.
Well, you heal fast.
Why'd you lie?
Well, you work for me. I cover for you. Fair enough?
Okay.
Well, you look ready for some light work. I'll find him a place in a bunkhouse.
All right, Monty.
I'm grateful.
Sure, freak. You're wanted and you're running. So you stay here. And you do what I say, when I say. Or I make that phone call. Oh, we're gonna be just fine. Because I own you. Hey, freak! Come here. One. Blow your mind, freak. We're ready to hit those fields. First light tomorrow. Freak. If you don't put out more work tomorrow, you get cut off.
Hi, fellow American.
Is this trip going to be worth it?
I'd say no.
What?
Expensive hobby.
That's all there is, man. You turn on, drop out, you scratch together some bread, find yourself a no place with no people, no jamming, and no hassling. That's all I want.
Is that why you're sweating out stoop labor? On tight rations?
Who elected you Mother of the Year?
All right, live.
So what you got that's better?
There's not much more that's worse. Turn on, tune out, go nowhere. I'm looking for a smarter way to go.
Oh, yeah, here?
I'm not planning on staying here.
Look, I can't split, man. Monty's got my supplies. Besides, he'd turn me over to the law.
Darling, listen. He's running an illegal operation here. He's got a farm full of wetbacks. You're locking yourself in, man.
Don't hassle me, Ben. Please.
Okay.
Hand me that towel.
I want to talk to you.
Sure.
What happened to the Baratheon we had around here?
Well, you said it was too dangerous, so I traded for carburetor.
No, you didn't. This is a supply house bill for Baratheon. Now, where is it?
It's safe. It's in the pump house.
Already used half of it.
Well, I couldn't take a chance on using caribou. It's too weak. I had to dust Baratheon on those tomatoes or gamble on losing the whole crop to pinworms.
What is the matter with you? That is poison. The workers shouldn't even be near it.
By the time we pick that field, it'll be safe. And our deal pays off. Partner.
No!
Any way you want it, rough or easy. But it's gonna happen.
do you want?
Nothing.
Then leave me alone.
Monty?
Does it show that much?
Well, he's after you. That shows.
Yeah, and he's gonna get me. He's gonna get half of this place and move in and keep pressuring and get me, and there is nothing I can do about it.
Well, if you want me to say I'm sorry, I won't.
You what?
You say you don't like it here. Then why don't you sell your half and get out?
I can't. This is all I have.
Oh. Yeah, all this and Monty Loomis. Well, it's your choice. Enjoy it.
I know who you really are. I mean, who else? Clark Kent.
What?
I mean, who else but Superman could work this hard after getting shot only a couple of days ago, huh? In a few minutes, you're gonna be up, up, and away.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah. Hey, I got something I want to show you. Just might be leaving myself. Think a man could get turned on by these things?
Okay. Picked pretty clean. That field next. Figured the time since we dusted. Safe.
Are you sure?
You got my word. It's gonna be just fine.
Hey, don't!
Dusted just a little while ago.
That's right. And you better watch out for it.
Thanks, old man.
Something wrong with that?
Not a thing.
Well, then finish eating it.
Man, I'm just not hungry.
Throw it away, it'd be a waste. I don't like to see my crop wasted. Eat it.
I'm hungry. I'll eat it.
And what?
It's all right. Won't hurt me.
You see? Table quality. Now you eat one too.
You made your point. Throw it away, Garland.
Don't try me.
I wouldn't think of it. Come on, let's get back to work.
Well, now you're making everybody nervous. Eat one. Oh, in the shape you're in, oh, you're crazy.
Hold it! Hold it! I just got a sudden pang of hunger. Beat a tomato free. Thanks. Talk about your bum trips. I'll be all right, man. Just cover me up.
That's impossible. That's already healed.
Well, it's clean living, or halfway clean living.
Would you like to take a shower? Clean towels, real soap, hot water?
Hot water. You know, an offer like that could turn me on?
Good. Shower's in there. I'll get you a towel. Would you like a drink first?
No, no, thanks. By the way, what did I do to deserve all this hospitality?
Well, listen, I figure I owe you something after the working over Monty gave you this morning.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling better now.
Yeah, I can see that. I wouldn't want you hurt.
You mean by money?
Anything.
How about the dust on the tomatoes? You know, the pickers are talking. They're scared.
These ignorant people, you see, they don't realize these pesticides are harmless after a couple of days. I mean, look at you. You're a healthy fellow.
Yeah. I'm ready to talk to Monty again.
Don't start any trouble with him.
No. But he has a habit of leaning on people. Now, you need him. I don't.
He is necessary. And that's the way it's got to be. See, I was born here. I remember when I was a little girl, my father telling me how he fought for this place and tried to hold it together. I mean, it may only be hard scrabble farmland, but it was my cradle, it was my playpen, and now it's my home, and I'm gonna fight to hang on to it, just the way my dad did. And that's the way it is.
Sure.
Monty doesn't own me.
Not yet.
Ben.
Miss Alpha! Miss Alpha!
What's the matter?
That fella, the one that ate the tomato, he's awfully sick.
Ben, it hurts all over.
What is it?
He's sick.
Oh, that freak's just popped too many pills.
No, Monty, he's really sick.
Let him sleep it off.
I'm taking him to the hospital.
No, you're not.
Go ahead, Ben. I'll call the hospital and tell them to get ready. It's Varathian poisoning.
Ben. Ben. Hey. It's Varathian. It's Varathian on them tomatoes, man. Oh, I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. You take my word for it.
Hey, that door's built solid, man. You can't bust it. Not even Clark Kent.
Away we go.
Ben! Ben, Monty's going wild. He's torn out the phone. What is it? No. You can call the sheriff and the Petersons. It's about 4 miles down the road. You can use my car.
The sheriff?
Varathian, it's against the law to dust with it and then let the pickers on the field before it wears off. Oh, the sheriff probably won't come after me, but I just didn't ask enough questions. I wanted to hold on to this place. I just let Monty do what he wanted to. Like my dad said, sooner or later that mortgage payment comes due.
Kid's dead, huh? Well, that solves half the problem. Pick him up.
What are you gonna do?
Clean up.
No.
Hot or easy? What? Now we're gonna load on the Varathian. Getting rid of everything at once.
Monty, no.
Shut up! Get their stuff out of the bunkhouse. That guy Fletcher. He's after this one. Get a hold of him. Tell him Richards is headed for Mexico. That'll cover us. Start loading. Come on. We're gonna dump it all. And you can take off. I'll even give you steak.
Yeah, I bet.
Purifies. You sure?
Yeah, I have to keep moving.
Figures. Once you lose, it all goes.
Well, when something ends, something new begins.
I hope you're right. I have a going away present for you. I called you Mr. Fletcher. I called him, I told him you were on the way to Mexico, and I would let him know if I ever heard from you again. But I won't, will I? I don't even know why he wants you. Just why I do. You better get going. That traffic, somebody must be going your way. When something ends, something new begins. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Like me. Goodbye, Ben. Good journey. Wherever you're going.